How many tacos is too many tacos?
Well, you ordered only 4 or 5 tacos, but also 2 gringas.
I love the gringas. Good afternoon, amigos from
Mexico City.
More specifically, we are in Roma, about to eat vegan tacos. The video's not about the tacos, I promise, but before we do anything in Roma, we had to get some food.
We need some soy fuel.
I may have overdone this one.
You may have over-ordered. You may have over-ordered.
5 al pastor, but you probably 3 or 4, maybe, probably 3.
Probably 3.
Whoa. 3 suadero.
It's so good.
It's so good. And then dos gringas. It looks like 4, but
they're just big gringas.
Time to eat. Couldn't finish the last 2.
Those are yours.
I am stuffed.
You guys hear that? Goyo couldn't finish his food. Everyone make fun of him.
Had to make a quick pit stop into Woolworth, which, fun fact, does not exist in the United States anymore. It used to. It's like an old school department store in the US. I feel like when I think of Woolworth, I think of the 1950s. Not that I was around then. But yeah, I feel like Woolworth. And stay out of Woolworth.
And stay out of the Woolworth.
Luckily, we escaped Woolworth without Woolworths without
Woolworth. It's not the Kmart's and the Walmart's.
The Woolworth.
Without spending any money. What are we doing in Roma?
Shopping.
What are we actually doing?
Here to get ice cream.
Tacos and ice cream. Ventured all the way up north for tacos and ice cream?
Yeah.
We are in Mercado Medellin here in Roma. We've only been in here once before. We were looking for ice cream that time. We're actually not looking for ice cream this time. We're just kind of meandering through the beautiful neighborhood of Roma, and I don't know, we always love checking out markets. I think Hillary's looking for some pillow covers, potentially, but while she's looking for that, I'll give you some shots of this Colombian market. That's Mexican market, just with Colombian flags everywhere. That concludes your super rapidito tour of the Mercado Medellin here in Roma.
I didn't find any pillow covers.
They didn't find any pillow covers, and
that's what Greg wanted.
They had lots of food stands. We'll have to come back to try the food. That's when that's the real.
You ate too many tacos?
I ate too many tacos. That's the real tour is of a market, is a real test of a market rather, is testing the
it's not
food.
The pillow covers.
Definitely not the pillow. Who thinks no?
Before we go any further in today's grand adventure, we would like to thank our patrons, our sponsors of this video. Today is a very special, super special thank you to the patrons of the day, my sister Jessica and Luke Klima. Thank you, and thank you to all of our other patrons for sponsoring our travels and helping us share the beauty of Mexico.
Now, if you would like to become a patron of the day, or just have us say your name in a video for whatever random reason, consider heading over to patreon.com/Kinetic Kennons. Now, we're walking around Roma. To be honest, we don't really know Roma all that well.
Romaing.
We pretty much only come over here to eat tacos veganos. And so basically our mission is just kind of walk around and get to know the neighborhood. I mean, we've been to some of the parks. We're walking to one we've never been to before, but off camera, Hillary and I were talking about this neighborhood, about Roma, and it is...
What's my word?
Hillary's favorite word, eclectic. How would you describe eclectic? Define it.
It's like a good melting pot of a lot of different little neighborhoods and within Mexico City. I feel like there are very, very wealthy, nice areas of Roma. There are very like hipster, expensive places. There are very hipster, not expensive places. There are not so nice places. There are very nice places. It's just a nice eclectic mix.
It really has a little, like, you'll find a very tourist kind of place, or like the tacos we ate is, you'll find a lot of gringos there, a lot of hipsters there, obviously a lot of vegans there, and then like a block over you'll find just like a authentic Mexican fonda that is definitely not vegan, definitely not full of tourists, definitely not full of gringos. So I don't know, I think that's really one reason that Roma is such a interesting neighborhood. That said, I think we're lost.
Well, nothing new.
Unfortunately, this park felt a little on the deserted side, so we're gonna try and find a different park. Reason number 1,347 to move to Mexico or to live in Mexico. Right now it is a sunny 70 degrees, perfect weather here in Mexico City. In Dallas right now it is 47 degrees.
That's cold.
I feel like we just bypassed winter this year. I feel like last year it was a lot colder here in Mexico City, I thought.
It really was. I think so too. But then we lived in kind of a gross, cold apartment.
Yeah, it was, our apartment was pretty...
Our apartment was damp in a really dry city.
Damp. No one wants a damp apartment. But just the weather, I mean, I know we say like every video, but...
The weather really is, it's crazy because I talk to my parents, my family, and they always say like, it's gonna be really cold this weekend or it's gonna be really hot this weekend. And literally we never look at the weather here because it's like, well, it's gonna be a little cold in the morning, perfect during the afternoons, and then a little cold at night.
Yeah.
That's the forecast for every day. It would be really boring to be a meteorologist in Mexico City.
That's why the weather people on the news just have you seen Mexican weather ladies?
Yes, I've seen them.
That's the only reason people watch the news or watch the weather in Mexico.
Yeah.
And we went to Soriana and they had like grilling equipment out, and I thought, man, it seems a little early for grilling stuff, but then it's like, no, it's not. It's 70 and sunny. It's perfect grilling weather.
Perfect barbecue, some ribs.
In Dallas, there was this annoying, like, people that went to brunch would say, it'd be like, oh, it's patio weather.
Patio weather.
It'd be like 1 week out of the year.
Stupid patio
One
weather.
week out of the year, you're like, let's drink margaritas on the patio. That's like every day in Mexico.
Yeah.
I'll say, let's drink margaritas.
That's pretty good.
We're looking for ice cream. We had already passed our La Michoacana place that we really like in Roma, but we remembered we had some ice cream when my mom came. We couldn't remember the name of it, but this wasn't the actual location, but this was the ice cream, and it is a little pricey. It's very big. Just get to share, and it's delicious.
Oh no!
Oh, you're wasting ice cream on your jeans.
Got it.
As we wrap up, amigos, I think soon we are going to 4 new states in Mexico. Well, they're not new states in Mexico. They're new to us. 4 new states.
Wow.
All in the next like 4 weeks or so. Coming very soon. So just hang in there tight with us. I know we've been mostly in Mexico City. We did a short trip to Puebla, but we have some exciting. You can't eat that much. She'll 2 or 3 bites more, she'll be stuffed. Just hang in there with us. We have some Mexico, several bucket list trips coming up
in the next month.
Thank you all so much for watching our Aventuras Romas.
A special thank you to our patrons of the day, my sister and brother-in-law and niece and nephew, Jessica, Luke,
nepotism at its best.
Sebastian and Julia. Today we enjoyed some of your favorite things in ice cream and vegan tacos.
And Nutella.
And Nutella.
Amigos, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Click the bell that you get notified
every time
we upload a new video. And we'll see you
tomorrow.
Bye-bye. You want to take a scooter home?
Bye-bye.
It'll be so expensive.
And so unsafe. If you're watching this, Mom, we're not taking scooters. Don't worry. We're going the safe route underground on the metro.